I grew up in Idaho. I went to high school in Idaho. My high school was 98% Mormon.
I grew up in the San Fernando Valley.
Upper Montclair, New Jersey.
I grew up in Compton, California.
I went to a private Jewish high school in the Valley.
I lived on Skid Row.
During that time, it was like being in a war zone.
There wasn't really anything I would say that we were missing growing up.
I just took a different path at some point down the road.
I think I never really felt like I fit in.
My dad left when I was 13.
It was a pretty tough time in my life.
And I remember when I was rejected to work at Staples, I kind of just gave up.
I started prostituting in 2015.
I was deep into my addiction to pills.
Mostly Xanax. Found out I really like Xanax.
Psychotic, on speed, living in my car with my dogs.
Do you remember the first time we did heroin together?
Yeah, I reached out for help, and then he ended up with a needle in his arm on that.
I laugh now. It's not funny, but that's how it started.
And then it was probably like 6-7 year, battle.
Frankly, for 10 years, from 13 to 23, I wasn't sober for one day.
Like, I used to sleep on the beach and we would like dig a rectangle or something in the sand and put a tarp down. And it just like kind of really hits you when you don't have like a pillow to lay on.
I remember being in Hawaii and just crying on the beach, looking at a mother dusting off her little boy's butt from sand. And I just broke out into tears sitting on the beach there because I felt like my son was so far away and I couldn't help him.
I actually was fighting 14 years to life because I was being charged with 22 counts of home invasion.
When I went in, I was, pretty much hopeless. I had been given a life sentence.
I knew that this was the beginning of the end.
The first time I went to treatment, I was 16. And I've been in probably at least 40 different treatment centers.
I didn't stop. I didn't stop prostituting. I didn't stop smoking meth, and my parents filed for temporary guardianship. They terminated my parental rights. It's really painful knowing that like my own parents felt like that was necessary because of my actions.
I think I had overdosed at my mom's house and it was the final straw.
I asked my mom for help.
I remember breaking down to my father. All I could repeat to him was, I can't do this anymore.
And I made it here, thank God.
Alternative sentencing, Carrie Newman, everyone that was reading my letters maybe saw how low that I had sunk and how badly I didn't want to be in that place anymore.
My attorney was shocked. He had never heard of Beit Shuvah or this, but they came to court, they advocated for me, and I came to Beit Shuvah September 27th of 2000.
I really didn't have a home, so when I got here, just having a sense of, a newfound family and community, it just meant everything to me.
I'd done the circuit of treatment centers in my day, and I arrived here and it was kind of a different MO and a different mentality, and they were big on community.
Having a community of people that make me feel seen in a world that likes to push you to the side and tell you that you don't matter is completely different than the experience I had coming to Beit Shuvah and growing at Beit Shuvah in this community.
This is a really unique place where everyone is welcome.
It's a giant dysfunctional family.
Everyone in this video, everyone in this room is a part of Beit Shuvah, and that what makes Beit Shuvah what it is.
It's fulfilled me, it's fulfilled my husband, on top of healing my children. Or getting in there to help them heal and give them tools to heal and grow up.
Beit Shuvah gave me, my brother, a second life, a second opportunity. We talk a lot about how we truly feel like we're here on borrowed time.
For the longest time, I always thought that I was like different, but I knew my brother because we got high together and we did the same things, and I thought I was this sort of anomaly, and I couldn't get it, and he was doing it. And I said, if Dean can do it, then I need to really give this thing a shot because we're also very competitive as well. And I can't have my brother outshine me, but really it worked in this capacity. And I'm super proud of him. And he started a business and he's successful and he's my best friend. Super proud and super grateful.
I love nothing more than giving back to this community because they've done so much for me. I would be dead today if it wasn't for Beit Shuva.
I work here, my community's here, my friends are here. I went to rehab and basically never left.
I feel like there's like a little space that was waiting for me this whole time, and I just didn't know it was there. And then I took a seat.
I really like my life today.
I'm starting to feel like I have some really cool things ahead for me.
I don't know where I'm gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now, but I can tell you that I'm here for it, that I'm present for my life.
Yeah, I'm super proud of myself.
I'm proud. I'm proud that I'm like in the place I'm at. I'm proud of the progress I've made.
My son working in the studio, doing what all he's wanted to do all his life. He has a card that says head engineer. I don't even know how that happened. How did that happen? How did he land here?
I want to go to school. I think I want to study some kind of psychology. I'd love to work with at-risk youth or troubled kids.
I want to be a nurse and I want to help people.
Because a lot of people helped me when I couldn't help myself.
I don't have my own children, but guess what? I get to be a mom and a big sister and an aunt to about 104 completely nutty, crazy kids. And that's our staff, and I love it.
Beit Shuva never gave up on me. It's just it's been such a great experience being a part of something as special as the things that we do here every day. I don't regret anything that I've done, but I have learned from it, and I think it's made me the person I am today. And I'm proud of that person. I'm proud to be able to walk through these halls and say, I'm a counselor here at Beit Shuva, and I help people, and I'm a part of a team, and we make a difference.